And you know what? I'll give you guys 2 minute warning. We'll wait. We shall wait until y'all come in. I'm not gonna make this video too long because I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna hold my tongue. Anywho, let's get. No, I just said I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes, so we're gonna wait 2 minutes, or we'll wait until the first person gets here. How long will that take? We shall see. No, I'm not gonna do that. 50 seconds. All right. In the meantime, while we're waiting. Oh, I changed my gauges, you guys. So normally I just walk around with the black ones in. I gotta get some more, but I got the blue ones in today. No, we'll just do that. That that's better. Easier, so I don't have to hold it. All right, 30 seconds, you guys, and then we're starting. So if you guys don't know, I actually work at McDonald's, and it's not a terrible job. It's stupid busy, like ridiculous. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, especially Sunday. Sunday's a nightmare, bro. But last Thursday was pretty bad too. Someone came in and ordered 125 cheeseburgers. 125 cheeseburgers. Do you guys know how long it takes to make that many burgers? That is ridiculous. But man, we probably have to sell like, I don't know, like 3,000 cheeseburgers a day. So let's get into it. Mackie D's. All right. Yay or nay? So, depending on where you live, right, is going to determine your McDonald's experience. So, you know, the McDonald's here in Germany, I will say this: McDonald's, and I've worked at a lot of different food restaurants, fast food spots, sit down diners, all of that, different kitchens, bars. I've worked all over the place for, over 12, 13 years. McDonald's by far is the cleanest kitchen I have ever worked in. I say that again. McDonald's, specifically the one here in Germany. Okay, maybe this may not be, all over, but they are the cleanest kitchen you will ever eat food out of. So you shouldn't have to worry about if your food is, dirty, or if the place is clean. McDonald's is spotless. The floors are clean. The counters are always, smooth and wiped down. It even if food drops on the floor, it's super clean in there, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, with Germany, it's a little bit different than in America, right? Their prices and their burgers and everything, because I'm used to growing up with the dollar menu. Now I know that McDonald's doesn't have that anymore. I think that their burgers are like, $1.50 or like $1.29 or something like that. But here's the menu that we have here in Germany. It's a bit more expensive, double cheeseburger, fries, and drink, $5, you know, or you can get the other option, which is a single cheeseburger and a chicken burger for $6, €6, drink and fries. It's not a terrible deal, but I grew up in an era where double cheeseburgers, this right here, the superior burger from McDonald's, this was $1. I could go and get 5 of these for $5, or you could get the spicy McChicken for a dollar. it was an amazing time. I still wish that we lived in this era, but unfortunately, the economy sucks and the world kind of sucks right now. But this is the best burger in McDonald's, double cheeseburger. All you need to do is add some bacon to it, and that is a 10 out of 10 burger. Now, I will say, this burger right here, superior. The double chili cheeseburger is amazing. You got jalapenos, one slice of cheese. They should put two. Perfectly grilled beef patties, right? And you need two of them, right? You can't just eat a single cheeseburger. That's lame. The chili cheese sauce on here is so delectable. This right here is an amazing burger, and it's only like 2.39 or something like that. It's not a terrible price, right? It's good. Now, let's get to it. The Big Mac, right? Or the Big Mac, right? This is how they want you to see it, but it actually comes out like this, right? This burger is ass. This is the worst burger they have on the entire menu. You don't need this extra piece of bread here. It's big, it's sloppy, there's too much sauce on it, there's too much lettuce. That it's just a terrible burger. It's terribly put together. And it's overhyped and it's overpriced. Why do you have to pay $9 for this garbage when you can just pay 2 and get the same thing with less bread? I don't need all this bread. I don't need all this lettuce. The sauce, it makes everything sloppy. This is a terrible, terrible burger. Way too overpriced. In my opinion, just get the chili cheese. Okay. You can never go wrong with the chili cheese or the double cheeseburger. Far, far better. Yesterday, personally, I had two double cheeseburgers. You gotta have the sweet and sour sauce. And I tried the Minecraft sauce. It's super spicy. It's just straight chilies, but it's fairly good. And you gotta wash it down with the Fanta. Gotta have that Fanta, Fanta. Don't you wanna? But yeah, that's what I ate yesterday. Now, what else do they have on the menu? Hamburger Royale TS. Here's the thing where McDonald's, you know, goes very wrong. It's the sauce. There's too much sauce on these burgers. You guys eat a big and tasty burger. They put 3 giant squirts of sauce on this burger, and it's only at the top. You're only getting sauce at the top. Now, this burger, it's a good burger, but it could be better. Less sauce, less lettuce, more bacon. All right, they give you 3 half strips of bacon, which equals 1.5 strips of bacon. That's not enough bacon for this burger or to justify the price. The price is outrageous. This is a $9 or $10 burger, with fries and a drink. You need more bacon on here. Don't give me two little skimpy pieces of bacon. Like I want this to be a baconator. Like fill my burger up with bacon. The meat is juicy. It's fresh. Cheese is great, right? Too much sauce, less onions, more bacon, and you have a superior burger right there. Now, the royal cheese, you can't go wrong with this. It's just a simple cheeseburger, lettuce, no, sorry, no lettuce, just cheese, meat, pickles, mustard, ketchup, few onions. It's great. You can't go wrong here. The only reason that all of these burgers go wrong is because there's too much ketchup on these burgers and too little mustard. There needs to be more mustard, a little bit less ketchup. Now with the this is the hamburger royal TS. Also very solid burger. The only point that they go wrong on here again, McDonald's keeps making the same mistake. Too much damn sauce. They put this white sauce on here. I'm not really sure if it's mayo. It's just called burger sauce, and it comes out super white and pasty. And they put two big dollops of sauce on this burger. It's too much. We don't need that much sauce. And you need to, or at least Spread the sauce evenly on the burger. Put it on the top, put a little bit on the bottom, and you have a great burger here. Again, you guys, choose these burgers over this one. This is trash. Stay away from the Big Mac. Overpriced and what's the word? Underperforms. Now the chicken, occasionally I will get the chicken, but we don't really come to McDonald's for the chicken. We come for the burgers. The McRib, uh, you know, honestly, I can't give an opinion on that because I haven't tried it, but I might try it next week. Filet o fish, right? Filet o fish is interesting, right? Because it's very unlike any of the other burgers. They take the buns of the filet o fish and they steam it. So this bread is super soft. And in my opinion, the bread that they use for the cheeseburgers versus what they use for the Big Mac and um, you know, the bigger burgers is far better than this sesame bun. I used to think that the sesame bun was better, but now after seeing and tasting the bread from the smaller burgers, this is far better, right? But also the filet o fish just ups the ante because they have a steamed bun, super soft. Yesterday, man, people are so dumb. We had someone come in and order a cheeseburger, no cheese. Sir, that's just called a hamburger. All right, now let's get into it. If you guys want fresh food from McDonald's, it's so easy. All you have to do is order a burger and change something. Take it off. Okay. So, for example, you want a big and tasty burger. Just say you want this burger, no tomatoes, no onions, or no mustard. Or okay, even better, just order any burger and say no ketchup and then put the ketchup on yourself. And you will have a fresh burger every single time. Now, the reason why you go to McDonald's and you order a burger and it comes out, a stale or a little dry, it's because they've already pre-made these burgers and it's so busy that they just need to get them out. And then after the rush, sometimes these burgers are sitting for 30 minutes, an hour under a heat lamp and they will get very dry, especially this burger right here. Look at it. Look how dry this burger is. And the Big Mac also sucks because it's just a very dry bread, right? It's not soft at all. But these burgers are sitting under a heat lamp. After the rush goes, sometimes it's super slow in the store. And then if you come in during that time period, you'll get crappy dry burgers. So, in order to avoid this, just order your burger, take the ketchup off. They will have to make it fresh for you on the spot. And it shouldn't take that long. It takes probably about like 2 to 2.5 minutes. So, it's worth the wait. With that being said, forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, so no one should be buying a hamburger, okay? Burgers automatically come with cheese. If you eat hamburgers, you are a psychopath. And I'm definitely judging you for your McDonald's order. If you order a McRib, if you order a fish fillet, you're probably just nasty. Okay. Um, if you order double cheeseburger, you have class. McDouble. McDouble's the same, just only one piece of cheese. Um, if you have two pieces of meat, McDonald's, you need to put two pieces of cheese. Okay, y'all have to stop being so cheap. You're a billion-dollar corporation. You guys can afford to put cheese on every single burger. I think that's it, you guys, for the burgers. Um, McDonald's, you guys need to stop selling chicken wings, okay? Just stick to the nuggets. Oh, if you want fresh food, go as early as possible when the time changes from breakfast to lunch, or if you want the breakfast menu, you want to go at the beginning of the either the breakfast time period or the lunch, because whatever you put in, it's first, right? They haven't pre-made all of this food, so your order is going to be fresh and hot every time. Also, if you go, I think my cat just pooped. If you want fresh food, go in the middle of a rush, because that is when they're constantly making the food fresh. If you go after a rush, you're going to get old food, and your experience is going to suck. Yeah, my cat just pooped. I gotta clean his uh, cat box. Else the whole house is gonna stink. Oh, why does cat poop smell so bad? Mm. All right. Damn, that smelled delicious. Need to light a candle up in here. Yo, where's the lighter? Oh, nope. Dang. Thank you, buddy, for pooping everywhere. Ugh. You stink, bro. Ah. All right, you guys, I'm out. I got stuff to do. Oh, sorry, you guys. I did not see y'all in the chat, but next time.